Hi friends. So today is going to be all about science. I will be honest with y'all. I don't know if I've said it before, but I am not into science. I'm like the worst science person. But I do try to implement magic within that realm. To me, science and magic go together. But for the sake of what I have to do for her for school, we're going to be trying to use this book here. Everything you need to ace science in one big fat notebook. We did go over this last year, but it does not hurt to go over it again. She did her whole 8th grade year last year because I had her work up, because I also have another daughter who's a year older, but this year she will be doing like a 9th grade online program where I'm more just assisting her rather than teaching. And with my younger daughter, I will be teaching her. It'll just be me and her. So we're trying to make it as fun and magical as possible. So this one here will be our main workbook that I'm going to just go over the like standards that her school sent that we need to, cross off our list, cross those babies off as quick and easily as possible. And then we will get to the fun stuff. So when I say fun stuff, I mean our witchy stuff. So if you're into that witch magic, or just wanting to make a magical type thing for your kids, this is a portion for you. So the first thing that we're going to be working on is our moon magic. It says your complete guide to harnessing the mystical energy of the moon. So we will be learning about the moon. We've learned about the moon before, but I bought this book a few years ago and I haven't read it. So I figured, why not turn it into some science work? And then we both have the journal to go with it, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to really push the journal, but I'm going to see if like maybe it's referenced in the book or what's going on, or if we want to do this. But this, I think we're going to take like 2 months to do, because we're only doing like 5 pages per school day. And then it should be done in like 2 to 3 months. And I'm choosing to do it now, like in this season, because it gets darker earlier and we can go outside, we can check out the sky, we can implement some of these things and all that kind of good stuff. So then I also have these science books that I just learned about, and I'm so sad because I wish I would have known about these like when they were younger, because it looks like such a neat book, but I'm pretty sure like a majority of these things my daughter would not be into. They're kind of more for like the little kids and using your imagination a little bit more than these too cool for school teens do. So I bookmarked a couple of things in this book, and then I have another book that's pretty similar. Again, a really great book, but it does seem like it's maybe for like 5th grade and under kind of thing. I mean, it's cool stuff in here, or maybe for old people too, because then we kind of get back in that little kiddish mode. But for my little teen, I don't think she'll be wanting to do too much in there. And then we also have this book here. I love the DK books. They're so beautiful. We'll go through this whole book. I have it like written down. I don't remember which month, but we will be going through this whole thing. Such a nice book. We'll also be playing this game, Wildcraft, an herbal adventure game. I really want to get into learning herbs with my daughter this year. I plan on planting herbs during spring and all that good stuff. I am actually like creating kind of like a seasonal type magical thing for her. Basically just like for fall, we'll learn about the deity that I feel like matches fall the most. For the we do like Egyptian deities, so we'll be working with Asar, and so we'll be learning about him. We'll also be learning about herbs for the season, crystals for the season, and a few hands-on things. So fall is like, you're kind of going into yourself, like the earth is, getting ready to go to sleep. So we'll be going into ourself, meaning journaling. Both, I want to do both a dream journal with her, and also just like not a gratitude, but like oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. Like the journals, like where you kind of, a guided journal, asking her questions and things so that she can get to know herself. And so then she's kind of working on that seasonal work, but then she's also writing because she needs a lot of practice with her writing. She's so lazy with writing. And I'll be working on my journal. I was supposed to start this last October and it just didn't. I started like a few pages, but I didn't really get it done. I kept forgetting about it some way or another, but I will be working on my journal while she's working on hers. We're going to carve out time for that. And then I don't know if I said we're gonna make like a dream spray and a dream like satchel to put under your pillow to help you dream. We'll learn about like dream crystals, protection work for the fall because you're getting ready to like protect yourself. You're getting ready to shut down, and so you want to put up the protection and that type of thing so that you don't have to worry about it while you're hibernating in the winter. And so for fall, we're going to do the element earth because we're going to work on the season and the element, and I kind of wanted to get stuff kind of grouped with those types of things. And then for winter, we'll do water and we'll learn about like protection baths, which I think are really cool. Are not per se protection baths, but spiritual baths, because I'm like, okay, you have to do your bath, we'll make lotion and some other things, but you do your bath and you kind of have to, some of those baths you have to like, wrap your head and sit still and, dive deeper into yourself and like become a new person so that you're ready for spring type thing. And so for me, science and magic go together. So I try to implement this stuff right within that realm. So that's pretty much what I have planned for summer and for science and into the next video. Have a good one.